Hello everyone, this is Debbie Henderson from Debbie's Designs. Welcome. I'm just trying to find you on my iPad. There you are. Welcome everyone. It's been so long and I'm so glad to be back. Just a quick little update in case you guys have been wondering where I am. I went back and looked and I think it's been since April that I've done a video. I had a huge mess that I had to work on. I had to go back to my 2 years of income tax. All the money that I collected from PayPal, they actually reported as income. So my income for Stamping Up was reported twice. So you guys, I almost had a heart attack when I got a bill in the mail from the IRS for $13,000. But everything is good. I've redone my taxes with my accountant, and that's why I've been gone. I had to focus on that to get everything corrected. So I'm back. I'm going to do a technique for you. I missed you guys and I'm so glad you're here. So tonight I'm using painted pheasant. Now because I am from Maine, anything that has to do with fall we love around here, and we have pheasants in Maine. So I'm going to show you a technique using this large image. I'm also using the leaves, the branch, and the grateful sentiment. Now this is some fallish designer paper. It's called Rustic Harvest, and I think I'm using the pumpkin one. It's hidden right now. It's one or the other. But these are the patterns. You can see that there's 3 solid colors with a little bit of pattern in them, and then these beautiful pumpkins and gourds. This one, I love this one. Now, I'm going to turn it this way because look, you guys, you can cut this in half at 6 inches and then create some cards just using this by cutting it 5.5 by 4. So you can make 6 cards just by using this piece right here. And it's almost too pretty to cut up, but I'm going to anyway. Can you guys hear me okay? I should have asked that first. I haven't used my microphone for so long. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay. I had to last minute charge my microphone that I hadn't used for so long. I'm just going to wait to make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, I can see some thumbs up. Great. And then the other patterned one is the one with these pumpkins that I also love. And then if you flip on the reverse side, they're all black and white patterns. And just take this leaf, for example. You could actually use this on a card and color the leaves in with your blends markers. So a lot you can do with the black and white also. If you missed the stamp set in the mini catalog, it's on page 53 right here. And I also have this one, the soft seedlings. I love both of these stamp sets. Now, I just want one announcement. We have a promotion that's starting for customers on September 1st. It's going to be called Perfect Partners. And what they've done is they've taken, there's actually 6 stamp sets from the annual catalog and the mini catalog. They were just standalone stamp sets, and they're coming out with dies to coordinate. Now, I did get 2 of them just to show you, and this is limited. So when this comes out on September 1st, while supplies last, and it's only until September 30th. The Apple Harvest stamp set, and then Apple Blossoms dies that's going to coordinate. Look at all the dies. It's a set of 25 dies. I love this little branch, all the leaves. So pretty. And one more to show you. This Birthday Piggy. Again, this is a stamp set you can buy on its own. Now, you're going to laugh at me. You know how some of us, we just see one die and we're sold? I'm going to show you why I was sold on this one. Look at this beautiful little wagon. I fell in love with the wagon. And of course you have, and then there's some grass you can cut. And then all 3 of the little piggies can be cut out also. But I love this wagon. I can't wait to use it. I just got this a couple days ago, so I haven't used it yet. So anyway, be on the lookout. This all starts on September 1st to September 30th while supplies last. Very important. Okay, now for my card, I am using Early Espresso, Sahara Sand, Shaded Spruce, and Cajun Craze for inks. Early Espresso cardstock, 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. So I'm going to go ahead and fold that on the score line. I'm going to do the inside today because I wanted to use the leaf image. Basic white, 5 1/4 by 4. Hopefully I won't forget. Shaded Spruce, 5 by 3 3/4. The designer paper that I showed you, Rustic Harvest, 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Another piece of Shaded Spruce, 4 by 3 1/2. And then Basic White, 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. And then this is the card. Now, I had posted a card using this pheasant with 3 colors, and a lot of you guys wanted to know how to do this. If you are local to me, I did a class last week, and the girls were able to do this. Very easy to do, and that's what I'm showing you today. I'm going to do the inside of the card right now, and all I did was add the leaves on the bottom. I'm going to do it now so I don't forget. So all I'm going to do is use Cajun Craze, and I'm going to go along the bottom, and I'm going to turn my stamp in different positions. Just a great way to color up the bottom. Let me add a little bit right there, and I'm going to glue that to the inside. And of course I would add a sentiment, but I don't know what I'm going to use this card for yet. So I always leave the inside of my cards blank until I need them. Okay, there's the inside, so I did not forget. Next, I'm going to add the Shaded Spruce layer. So what do you guys think of the mini catalog? Isn't there some wonderful sets in there? I really haven't been stamping a lot, but now that my taxes are done, I hopefully will have more time to do some stamping. Okay, next I'm going to add the designer paper. And then the next Shaded Spruce layer I'm going to glue with dimensionals. A lot of layers on this card. And being away for all those many months, I did not forget how to use dimensionals. I still know how to use my dimensionals. You guys know I love them. I should bring my card in so you guys can see it. Okay, and that's going to go centered vertically and horizontally. So there, my card base is all ready. Now we're going to do the stamping. Now, when you're doing 3 colors on one stamp like I just did, let me see, 1, 2, 3. You start out with the lightest color, and I'm going to have my stamp facing me. I want the rubber facing me. I'm going to take my ink pad and ink the whole thing. This is Sahara Sand. Next, I'm going to take Cajun Craze. You know what? I said I was using Early Espresso. I'm not. That's the color of the cardstock. So it's just 3 colors. Now you'll notice that I have Cajun Craze on the body and then the Shaded Spruce on the head and the feathers. I'm going to swap it over this time. I'm going to use the Cajun Craze. I'm going to ink right over the Sahara Sand with the sponge dauber. So I'm going to do the feathers and I'm going to do the head. Then we're going to use Sahara Sand, Shaded Spruce. And because I did the feathers, I'm going to do the body this time. See, I'm just adding on the outside of the body. I'm going to show you that close up so you can see that it now has 3 colors. We're going to stamp that on the basic white layer. Now look at the difference. I swapped the colors around, and you can do this with any color. Oh, you know what? I do need early espresso. That's what I did my sentiment with. I knew I was going to be a little rusty, you guys. Okay, I just want to be able to see my piece so I can do this straight. There's my sentiment. And then lastly, we're going to do the branch image. And I'm going to stamp that twice to get a lighter color. You can see that the dark and the light. We're going to do this again several times. And I'm just going to fill in the bottom right here. Look how quick that was. Okay, now all we have left to do is to glue this on. I just want to make sure it's nice and dry. And that's my technique for today, adding 3 colors on a stamp image. You know what? I need to tell you guys what my girls did last week in my class, because it's kind of funny. What I had done is I had taken a piece of white cardstock, 11 inches long. I had stamped first with the light color. Then I showed them how to do the second color and the third color. I didn't explain myself right, so what they did is they inked with Sahara sand and they stamped it. Cleaned the stamp and added the second color and stamped over the first one. That did not work out well. It's so much easier to do it all on one stamp, and you stamp it once and you're done. So like I said, there's the 2 colors, and I flopped the shaded spruce and the Cajun craze. And you could do any color with this, any fall color. You could do some yellows, some oranges, purples even. But I thought this went well with the designer paper. I hope you like my card for today. I will pick a name for a winner for the card from everyone that comments today. And I hope you enjoyed my video. I didn't screw up too bad for being gone for about 6 months, but I'm glad to be back. And I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do a weekly video or every other week, depending. I'm still doing a lot of summer stuff outside too. So thanks so much for joining me tonight, and I hope you guys have a good remainder of the week. See you soon. Bye-bye.